So we are going to talk about MATIC. MATIC, also known as Polygon. It is sitting at 53 cents, 53.4. And the situation for MATIC, as I had shared with you in my previous video, is still the same. Support is at 50 cents. The resistance is at 54. And we did see what happened is that we saw all these reactions towards 50 cents, and we saw all the reactions towards 54 and how it went up and it dropped. It went up and it dropped. Right now it is sitting at 53.4, which means that it is very close towards its resistance of 54. If it wants to go and break 54, 55 cents, then it needs to spend 8 hours there. I have explained that in another video. I will explain it again. It needs to form 2 candles, spend 8 hours above it, and then hold on to it. It shouldn't be a case scenario where you see that it tries to make its first candle above it, and then in second candle it drops below again, even though it looks like it went all the way up. But this is 8 hours case scenario, and you can see it is below 54 cents. It is not able to form 2 candles above this range, which shows that this thing is struggling. It is trying to do fake outs, but it is always falling down. And the problem with the fake outs is that all this thing, as it got so bullish, it dropped down, and then in the next candle it actually dropped way further. So these can be dangerous because it is 3 hours, 3 candles, 4 hours, 4 hours, and 4 hours. This is 12 hours, and something that got so bullish from here went up and then dropped towards this. That can actually take out some people if they have their positions with their stop losses. So you need to be extremely careful when making decisions like this. If you are clear on your support and resistance, and if you are clear on the concurrence of it. For example, if you're trying to go up with it, you got it somewhere closer to 50 cents and you put your taking profit area at 54 cents. Of course, for you it's good. It will go through it. You will get out of it. You are done. Later on, you are going to wait again for 50 cents area. But if you're someone who is trying to do it, do a short from top towards the bottom, that is going to put you in a problematic area, because in a market that is bullish, because we are sitting in a bullish market, shorters generally lose in comparison to those who long the market. Those who long, it is a 80-20 case scenario. In a bull run, in a bullish market like this, 20 times are for the longs to lose, 80 times they win, and vice versa is for the shorting people. They lose 80% of the times and they win only 20%, just because they're not doing it according to the trend. Something that is very famous from Forex market, which applies to crypto and stocks as well. They say trend is your friend, which means that don't go against the trend. If you are going to go against it, you really need to be an expert. If you are not an expert, it's going to come and bite you. So that's why I always talk about these support and resistances, so you can understand, if you haven't participated, how you can participate. And on top of it, if you're looking for an exit, where can you exit? Of course, arguably, you're going to say that 54 is not that fancy. 55, 56 is even fancier. What about that? It could have been the target, but the problem is that we don't know. The godly power don't come in to tell you that it is going to do that. TA can help you to a certain level, and there are then market manipulations that come into. But the best part is that it is still going to go in your direction. It is still going to do the things that way you want. Sometimes it will do even better than you have thought, and that is where the anomaly is. But that doesn't mean that you can't make decisions with it. You can make all fancy decisions you want. For example, if someone who is trying to buy, he will not buy at 53.3. He would rather wait to see how it reacts to the resistance. If it drops, then it creates an opportunity to buy it at 50. So that's the whole point of doing these things, to look at it. And of course, what I cover is for the next 48 hours. I don't cover larger time frames. If I do, I'll always let you know. But my day-to-day videos, the 10 videos that I make every day, they are always covering the time period that is short, which is 48 hours.